What's up, guys? CRAIGLONGFIT here, your favorite fitness professional, one of the most effective trainers in the East Coast, your local 9 rounds right here in Largo, Florida. Super pumped. Guys, you guys loved my last post about carbohydrates so much I was inspired to make a video. Got a lot of questions and feedback on it, so I want to make sure I touch bases on that. Simply put, and not too complex, we're talking about simple carbs and complex carbs. So, going into it, I have my notes. Carbohydrates is, for one, a major macronutrient to the body. It's one of its primary sources of energy, right? You may have heard a lot of buzz of cutting carbs out completely. I don't suggest it, but hey, there's a lot of different things out there, so you got to go with what you feel works best for you. I'm no expert, but I know a little bit. So today I just want to cover it. I have my notes to keep me structured. So simply put, simple carbs are like your baked goods, right? Your cookies, your cereals. Complex carbs are like your whole wheat breads, carrots, rices, things of those natures. So you may have heard complex carbs are better for you. The problem is nutrition labels, they don't specify whether it's a complex carb or a simple carb. So just knowing and understanding the difference between simple and complex carbs may help you in a great deal. So going into it, carbohydrates are found in numerous foods, right? A list is dairy foods, fruits, vegetables, grains, nuts, seeds. We all know the sugary foods like sweets and whatnot. It's broken down into 3 different components. You got fiber, starches, and sugar, right? Fiber and starches are like your complex carbs, and obviously we know that your sugar is going to be your simple carbs. Starting with simple carbs, because simple carbs is, I want to touch more on that. Simple carbs are the ones that I feel is really detrimental to the American diet. It's almost in all of our foods. It's processed foods, and it's the sugars. We all have those sweet tooths, and it's detrimental. It's diabetes are at an all-time high. Cancer, I mean, the list goes on. If you didn't know, cancer feeds on sugar. So simple carbs are like your raw sugars, brown sugar, corn syrup, high fructose corn syrup, your glucose, fructose, fruit juice concentrated. So just some quick simple foods to avoid that are simple carbs are your sodas. Alternative versus you drinking damn soda is drink water, right? Drink flavored water. Water is like oil to a car. Water is oil to your body. So you want to have amp amount of water in your system, and I'll do a video on water as well. Your pies, stay away from pies and cookies and all those finer sweet things that we love to gravitate to. There's other ways you can do. You can bake your own pies. Use versus using raw sugars and brown sugars. Use like applesauce or use sweeteners like there's the sweetener that I use. I can't come to mind right now, but I'll cover it. I'll make sure I post it. Cookies, same thing. Your cereals, watch out for those cereals, especially with your kids. They got a lot of sugar. They're pumping our kids full of sugar, and that's something that I'm not going to touch up on that, but it's something that drives me nuts. Parents, don't get upset when you get the bad report that your kid's gone crazy in school when you pump them full of sugar. So keep that in mind. Concentrated juices, man. Just because it's orange juice and we associate orange juice as being healthy, it's not. It's high in sugar. You're better off making your own orange juice, right? Or look for things that say 100% juice. But honestly, I would say try to make your own orange juice. Stay away from those juices. Don't get it mixed up with thinking orange juice is the best thing for you, because it's not. Going into complex carbs. The way I teach people with this, the more complex, the better, right? Complex carbs are really good for you. They pack more nutrients than simple carbs, right? Obviously. They help you with weight control. They also help ideal people with type 2 diabetes, right? That's a good one. It helps manage post-meal blood sugar spikes, according to Healthline. Fiber and starches are two types of complex carbs. Fiber especially is more important because it promotes bowel regulating and helps control cholesterol. So it's a study based off Healthline. I'll make sure I post that in the post so you guys can go and check it out yourself. But complex carbs are like your fruits, your vegetables, nuts, beans, whole grains, oats, things like that. So here's some quick rundown of foods that are complex carbs that you will just take in consideration, just so you can have an idea, and I'll post it as well. Broccoli, your grains, apples, kidney beans. These are good complex carbs, right? So just make sure you kind of implement those things. Aside from fiber, iron, potassium, you can get them from bananas and whatnot. So make sure you're taking your multivitamin too. With that being said, guys, I'm going to keep the video short. I may do another part on this one, but that is the difference between complex carbs versus simple carbs in a nutshell. I hope you guys liked it. Please comment, like, share. You may save somebody's life. It takes a community of people. There's a lot of people that read our comments and my response and your response, your thoughts, your input. I appreciate it all. Even if it's bad input, if you don't understand, I love that too. Comment, share. You're going to save somebody's life too. So it takes all of us to make a big difference, man. With that being said, guys, until next time, I love y'all, man. Peace.